hope you'll come and join us for the first Slice Day. Designed by Sacramento students in our recent park fair, these are not just fun, they're Sacramento proud. Grab your tickets today. Just a reminder, folks, make sure to be here for our figurine giveaway. After the game, get a figurine of your favorite mascot. Let them. We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and insignificant.
Oh, say does that stop?
And Stan, talking about this matchup for a second, when it comes to moving the ball, these two teams have to be considered two of the very best at it.
Couldn't agree more, Kevin. Both of these groups, very selfless. Got to give a lot of credit to these coaching staffs for getting their guys to buy in on a team-first mentality. That makes for some tremendous team chemistry. And by the way, it wins a lot of games, too.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. We've got Nicholas Claxton. MP out there with Cam Thomas. Then it's Zaire Williams. And it's Wolf in at the four-man position. Good on the bucket.
Well, high percentage looks are always a good idea. MP could build a career on shots like that if he wanted to.
Outside, Jones. Screen by Jones. DeRozan gets the bucket.
Yeah, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now, here's MP. Nice game out, 36 points for him. Claxton a screen on Westbrook. Oh, Claxton in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Sacramento Kings. And this is their first time matched up with Brooklyn this year.
And just couldn't make the most of their meetings last year. Ended up splitting the season series.
Look, you love to see this kind of team chemistry. Let's see more of that.
Brooklyn with the ball. A three from MP. Claxton the pass to MP. Just 5 to shoot. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Thomas, that's good.
Well, you see plenty of this from Cam Thomas. Absolutely fearless from range.
Out to DeRozan. Shoots the three. Buries the long-range jumper. DeRozan's got 5 now.
And early on, they looked great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Down low, here's Claxton. Lays it up off the glass.
Well, you can't start the game much better than this. 4 of 5 from the field.
And in a little over a decade, the Nets, GA, having to rebuild from the ashes of 2 super team iterations.
The short time span between shows how quickly they can turn things around. And with a treasure trove of picks in the coming years, they look to climb that mountain once again.
Here's MP. Following the basket by Russell Westbrook. Back to MP. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. He's got 5.
Well, if you blinked, you missed MP getting that shot off.
Williams against DeRozan. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Brooklyn's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. MP passes to Williams. Back to MP. Misses the 3.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Levine finds Westbrook. Now here's Jones, and he uses the glass on the layup. Jones has got his second bucket tonight.
They are on fire, just in a great groove here early on.
Outside Williams, pass to MP. Williams dishes to MP. Here's Wolf, defended by Jones. The 3 from MP. Good on the three-point shot. MP's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Nice looking 3-ball by MP. Proving he can hurt you from downtown.
Kicks it out to Jones. DeRozan for 3. It's hauled in by Claxton. And And here's Thomas, who brings it up for Brooklyn. The shot by Williams, no good. Kings have gotten 6 or 7 shots to fall in the first quarter. They're off and running. Here's DeRozan. Rebound, Brooklyn.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a back seat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
And it's the Kings with the ball. After the basket by Brooklyn. And Jones slams it home.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
And here is MP. 10 points for him. With the crossover. And Jones pulls it down.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Here's Westbrook. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
MP kicks to Thomas. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 3rd assist on the night. Outside Westbrook. DeRozan passes to Jones. Going inside. With 3, Levine. Wolf grabs the miss. For Brooklyn, they've gone 8 of 12 on field goal attempts so far. And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Sabonis. Now let's take a look at some of the numbers for MP. And the Kings making a change here. Monk's checked in. Here's MP. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Bean passes to Jones. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Now let's take a look at the top rookies in the league. Our rankings here for the race for Rookie of the Year. Distinction every young player would love to have. He's just not quite in the running at this point. And while he's had a pretty good season, it doesn't look like he'll be a contender.
And the crop of young talent coming into the league this year, especially this group, has painted a very bright picture for the future of the NBA.
Oh, I totally agree. The talent pool keeps getting deeper every year. This league is in a great place right now.
Here is Thomas, following the score by DeMar DeRozan. Monk against MP. Back to Thomas. 4 on the clock. For the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Thomas got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for Brooklyn. The Kings trail by 3. You know, Greg, talking about Cam Thomas now, what are some things you'd like to see him improve on?
Well, I'd say defense first and foremost. If he's able to improve there, as well as his passing and playmaking, watch out. He's already an incredible scorer.
Brooklyn's gone 4 of 7 from three-point range so far in the first. MP passes to Claxton. MP against Monk. Now MP. 10 points for him. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Yeah, great to see MP recognizing where the defense is weakest, developing those instincts.
Here's DeRozan. His last outing, he had 24 points. Sabonis kicks to Monk. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
On the wing, MP. Monk defending. Claxton sets the screen for Williams. And here's MP for 3. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got his 4th assist in this one. DeRozan against Williams. To the paint. Sabonis. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. MP passes to Wolf. Screen by MP. Williams. Over to Rosen. Rebound by the Kings. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
Yeah, and in that game, you see how they built out this roster, acquiring role players who can step up when needed.
Yeah, they got contributions from everyone in that game. The whole rotation got involved in the scoring.
And such a smart player. Sabonis knows just where to set that screen so he can then get open as the roller.
Now here's Thomas. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against New York.
Well, he also did a good job of making plays for others. What a performance from him.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up the teammates.
Some changes for Sacramento. Shards checked in for Jones. Keon Ellis comes in for Levine. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for DeMar DeRozan. Now, here's Sabonis. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. On the wing, MP. Started by Schroeder. That's the Demon. There's a good screen. To the middle. Here's Clowney. No good. Shot missing. Nice D from Sabonis. The Kings trail by 5. And stolen by MP. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Here's Clowney. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was short, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's MP. Another one falls from Brooklyn.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Clear passes to Sabonis, and there it is for him.
Oh, man.
Changes here for the Kings. Zach LaVine's checked in for McDermott. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Keon Ellis. To the inside. Fades. Got that one, and the Nets lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Sabonis.
That mid-range shot is so important for Sabonis. Keeps the defense honest, forces them to leave the paint.
Russell Westbrook out there with Dennis Schroeder. And there's Monk. Then it's Sabonis. And it's Levine at the power forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Knicks played some superb basketball. He had 36 points and did what he always does. He got others involved. He just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
Great stuff, Allie. Greg, it was obvious he was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Hey, Greg, they dropped the interim tag for Doug Christie as he's now the permanent head coach of the Kings.
Well, we'll have to see how permanent that is. The 5th head coach in the last 7 years, that seat is always high in Sacramento.
To the paint, Sabonis, and the slam dunk by Sabonis.
Well, look, Sabonis has the footwork to get himself in position to finish right at the cup.
MP kicks to Williams. Back to MP. To shoot. Down low. Wolf's shot's good. Wolf got the lead up to 9 now for Brooklyn.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
Now here's Levine. A 24-point outing in their last game against Philadelphia. And the slam dunk by Sabonis.
Well, look, Levine is such a gifted scorer that it opens up so much for him out of pick and roll action.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. Sacramento making some changes. Eubanks comes in for Sabonis. And it's DeRozan in for Dennis Schroeder. Westbrook against MP. Pass to Claxton. Back to MP. That one doesn't go. Good D by Westbrook. DeRozan scanning the floor. And he drives in. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
A very aggressive drive by DeRozan. He pours on the gas when he gets going.
And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Last game for Brooklyn, it was a loss to the Knicks.
Man, that game goes down to the wire. Both teams exhausted, but only one has something left for the encore.
Yeah, this is the kind of game you come away thinking coulda, woulda, shoulda. Sometimes it just doesn't go your way.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Now, here's MP. He's got 20. Thomas, good.
And Thomas gets it done from anywhere, including when he's this close to the rim.
Here's Westbrook. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 in the game.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
MP passes to Thomas. Back to MP. Eubanks grabs the miss.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
MP against Westbrook. Now here's Williams. He's coming off a 19-point game against New York. Here's Wolf. Good. The nice assist for Williams. Wolf got 6 in the quarter.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Westbrook gets to DeRozan. Monk sets the screen for DeRozan. Good defense by Claxton.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Man, what a luxury for MP to have handles like that to get himself up.
Outside DeRozan. Pass to Levine. There's the screen. Inside. Outside DeRozan. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Now here's Williams. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Westbrook against MP. Fades away. It's hauled in by the Kings.
You know what? Just a little fancy on that possession there. Just go up in rhythm.
And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Sabonis, he's checked in for the Kings. Jones comes in for Monk. Outside, Jones. Wants to get it to DeRozan, and does. Over Williams. Got that one, and the Nets' lead has been cut down to just 3 in the basket from DeMar DeRozan.
This is a big night for DeRozan. But don't forget, he's been doing this since 2009. A long time in this league.
Now here's Thomas. He's got 10, and it's good for 2. Thomas got 4 this quarter.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
Levine kicks to Westbrook. Kings moving the ball around. And it's DeRozan missing. Nets leading by 5. Thomas passes to MP. MP going to work inside.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Levine against Thomas. Levine passes to Sabonis. Good work there as it goes. Sabonis has got 15.
We have seen him have monster games before. Sabonis is all over the stat sheet right now.
Pass to Claxton. On the wing, MP. He's covered by Westbrook. Near the three-point line, it's Thomas. Rebound by the Kings. They'll be off to Charlotte for a game against the Hornets. Hit the road with that, the first of a 5-game run. And that'll do it for the first half, a competitive game so far. Nets out in front, leading by 5. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
And thank you for joining us.
Their effort on the offensive glass has set a strong message. They're not going to be pushed around, and they're going to battle.
Taking a peek now. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
There's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, the way I see it, it's an added bonus. And you can see team chemistry really growing as a result of him racking up the assists.
So for Brooklyn now, we've got Cam Thomas. He's out there with MP. Williams is out there with Nicholas Claxton. And it's Wolf in at the 4. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, fans becoming very familiar with the term second apron over the last few seasons. Front offices admit the devil is in the detail. While it's not exactly a hard cap, teams are showing little willingness to endure the penalties that come with persisting above that second apron threshold.
That is so true. Shams, thank you very much for the report.
Well, when you think of all the big men in the league, one of the most consistent has to be Sabonis. He'll always find a way to contribute with his scoring or rebound.
Right through contact, MP.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Sabonis sets the pick for Levine. Up and in on the layup.
High percentage territory for Levine.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Kings last season traded for Zach LaVine, and he said, quote, "I've been a fan for a long time, knowing how incredible these fans are each and every game. A Tuesday night, it's still going to be packed in here. People pull for their team, and I don't take it for granted." Kevin, back to you.
Tremendous support. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. And the foul called on MP. That's his third foul of the game. To the middle, Claxton with the steal.
Well, that's what you want to do, but he didn't have the angle to get the pass in there.
Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Now here's Levine. And we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game. And GA, you look at the numbers for Sabonis. They're historic. But how would you surround him to make a deep run?
Well, I might try to pair him with another rim protector. Sabonis is a nice focal point offensively, but he's not a big-time shot blocker.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
MP outside. Clock at 6. Outside Williams. It's Thomas on the wing. Over Levine. Thomas, no good. The Kings trail by 5. Pass to Jones. Williams against DeRozan. That one misses. Excellent D there from Williams. Brooklyn's gone 7-15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Tries from 7. Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
Well, let's not forget, Levine's got a great handle.
Timeout called, the Nets. As we close in on the start of the playoffs, let's see how the East is stacking up. We'll take a look at the Nets. It hasn't been a great season for them. We may see some changes in the offseason.
Well, right now for Brooklyn,
They're just hoping to salvage some pride. It's been a tough season. They've got a chance to finish on a positive note, and that's their only goal at this point.
Here's MP after the made shot from Zach LaVine. MP finds Williams. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Here's DeRozan. Good, and it's Sabonis with the assist that time. DeRozan's got 17.
How about the muscle there? DeRozan refusing to let the defense hold him back.
MP with it. And he has 28 points for the game. Oh, Claxton in position. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
nice pass by MP, showing how unselfish he can be.
And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. It's a three-point game. Sabonis, high post. Pass to Jones. Jones sets the pick for Westbrook. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Nets have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. MP passes to Claxton. And Claxton throws it down. Great game for him. Double-double out. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Now, here's Sabonis. 19 points in the game. Here's Westbrook. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. Nets leading by 5. Down low, here's Claxton. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Dare I say, he's had a perfect game. Incredible. No misses thus far. A major reason they lead.
Here's Westbrook. 10 points for him. Sabonis' screen on Thomas. And a slam dunk by Sabonis.
I'll tell you, you can get a lot of mileage putting Sabonis in the 2-minute game.
MP passes to MP against Westbrook. Back to MP. It's stolen by DeRozan. Outside, Levine. Back to DeRozan. 6 to shoot. Nifty move. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Stolen by Jones. On the wing, DeRozan. He's guarded by Williams. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
You got to give Westbrook credit. He's looking to...
Sacramento leading by 6. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Russell Westbrook. Then there's Drew Eubanks. Then it's Zach LaVine, and it's Monk in at the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Here's MP. Pass to Wilson. Back to MP. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Inside, here's Connie. Rebound by the Kings.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Here's Westbrook. Monk outside. They set the pick to the inside. 6 on the shot clock. Powell kicks to MP. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. They get Russell Westbrook.
And you talk about building a legacy. That's MP's mindset, not just for himself, but for this team.
And both free throws good for MP.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Here's Schroeder. MP grabs the miss. Nets trail by 4. Here comes MP. And the dunk by MP.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
Wilson against LaVine. Pass to Schroeder. Takes a 3. He can't hit that time.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be given.
Kings have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. LaVine against MP. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. 2 teammates not on the same wavelength there.
The Nets making a switch here. Claxton's checked in. Now, here's MP. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. They get it again. Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush. Perfect.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the board.
Chalk up 2 there.
And this team encourages Westbrook to look to score inside. You can see why with these results.
Pass to Demon. Takes the 13-footer. Again, the Nets for 2.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Now here's Schroeder. And the rejection by Claxton. MP with it. Now guarded by Schroeder. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. The 3 from MP. The 3 is pure from MP.
And that's another 3. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
Schroeder dishes to LaVine. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 5 assists in the game. Schroeder against MP. Wilson left side. Pass to Demon. There's a screen. Off target with his 3.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
Team passes to Eubanks. And he takes that one up and powers it through. We can expect a dramatic end to this one.
Yeah, no quit by either side, guys. Neither team willing to give any ground.
Some changes for Sacramento. Sabonis, he's checked in for Eubanks. Jones comes in for Zach LaVine. And it's DeRozan in for Dennis Schroeder. Now, here's MP. Outside Thomas. Pass to Wolf. Thomas against Monk. Thomas, that's good.
Ready to battle for his looks. Thomas makes up for being a little undersized with pure tenacity.
Westbrook with it. Covered by MP. And here's Sabonis. Back to Westbrook. Monk against Thomas. There's the three. It's hauled in by MP.
Well, and after making just one triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half.
Claxton sets the screen for MP. Back to Thomas. No good from outside.
Well, he had 6 points from beyond the arc in the first half, but yet to get it going here in the second.
Pass to Sabonis. Now here's DeRozan. Rebound, Brooklyn. Williams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. The drive by MP. And Claxton throws it down.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
Beans checked in for Russell Westbrook. And so here's Sacramento. Outside, Sabonis. And Zaire Williams picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Russell Westbrook in for Sacramento. Goes up off the inbound. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's on the wing. MP. He's covered by Westbrook. Thomas kicks to MP. Great D that time from Westbrook. The Kings trail by 4. Here's DeRozan trying to get something going. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 15 rebounds here tonight. MP, no good. Sacramento's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter.
And after a lackluster first half, he's playing with a lot more energy now. Sometimes it takes that break to reset.
Now, here's MP. Thomas inside, guarded by Levine. Thomas's shot is off. Kings have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter to take the lead. And it's Westbrook, that time on the assist from DeRozan.
And Westbrook is very skilled at sizing up defenses. He understands when he should take these quick shots.
Here's Wolf. Back to Thomas. Over Levine. And the Nets miss again.
Well, the defense was giving him that one, but he made the shot more difficult than it needed to be. You gotta play smart.
Now here's Westbrook. Back to DeRozan. Just 5 on the clock. Sabonis' screen on Williams. DeRozan for 3. It's hauled in by MP.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
That's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police. Well, after a scoreless first half, he's turning things around here, looking much more aggressive.
MP. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. The Nets call time. One guy who's been getting it done is Domantas Sabonis.
Well, look, he's picking apart their defense. They need this timeout to figure out how to slow him down.
Here's Thomas. MP right side. Strong move off the glass.
Well, he might be young, but it's easy to see why they go to MP when they need a big-time bucket.
DeRozan. And Zaire Williams picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
They lead by 1. Outside DeRozan. Shot clock at 6. Levine up top. Westbrook fire. And the 3 misses.
That's just a great effort on the defensive side. Plaster to the shoot.
Now Williams. And here is Thomas. Now MP. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead right there. Now Jones. Thomas with the steal. 1:31 left in the 4th quarter. And Jones sends it down. DeRozan. Can't get it to go.
In the second half, it seems like they've given him the green light. Might want to rethink that.
And that one is good. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
And the foul called on MP. That will be foul number 5 on him. DeRozan against Williams. Outside DeRozan. Can't get it.
Yeah, and he seems to have lost his rhythm all of a sudden. This has not been his court.
Stolen by Jones. Now Levine. Lets loose a 3. No good. MP outside. There's 25 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Just 4 to shoot. Thomas fires. Clean from outside.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. There's 14 seconds left to play here in the 4th. And what's their best move at this point?
An uphill climb. They need everything to break their way.
Well, I'm sure they'll run a play they believe in. If it works, I say try for the steal, and if you don't get it, immediate foul.
You know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
And so they foul intentionally.
14 fouls.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can hit the second. So he comes up empty at the line. Timeout called by the Kings. They trail by 4. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
Looking for a quick shot, trying to extend the game.
Yeah, and then they have to foul quickly and hope for some misses at the line.
Jones, and he can't stop the run as that misses. And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by. with the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
Now let's go to Jennifer Quintana.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with MP, the star tonight who broke the 30-point mark in the win. How did you balance knowing when to get your teammates going versus when it's time to look for your...
It's not rocket science, JQ. If the ball goes in, you keep shooting. If it doesn't, you stop shooting.
Simple as that?
Yeah, simple as that.
Okay, MP, keep it simple.
Hey, I appreciate it.
Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
Hey, Jen, thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. Here with Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, signing off for this presentation of NBA basketball. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.